Hi you guys. I wanted to finish expanding on the topic of abuse because I didn't feel I think my daughter had finished coming out the bathroom before I finished articulating why um, abuse of a corpse, though it is a though it technically is a form of physical abuse, why to me it is questionable. That concept is questionable, and let me tell you why. When I think of a corpse, when I look at it objectively, meaning that I'm not looking at it as with my emotions and thinking to myself, oh well, this is a former human being and so on and so forth. If I look at a corpse, if you think about a corpse is no different than, say, this rock. The same way it's just a form of matter. So this in the same way, and I know some people are going to say, well, a rock wasn't alive before, but the way I look at a corpse, though it was alive, and this is where we've got to separate whether a person is the energy that powers them or are they their physical self. Because when I think of that a corpse was a person that was alive, that corpse is no longer a person. It is no longer a living thing. It has become like a rock in that it is an inanimate object. It becomes just an inanimate object. We look at it differently because our genetics force us to look at things with human characteristics and a human bias. But as I've told you before, it's unwise to look at things from simply that view when life, reality itself, is objective. Therefore, since we have the ability to look at things objective, it is probably best that we look at things objectively and not just with a human bias. So, in terms of how I'm thinking, a corpse is something that cannot be abused. And the reason for this is because it is no different than a rock. Irregardless that it used to be a living thing, it is no different from any other corpse. We don't treat insect corpses with respect. We view their corpses as a rock. Do we not? Now, some people, they bury their dogs. Some people grow emotional to their dogs. But once again, notice what is making people look beyond the reality of the situation. It's human characteristics. It's our emotions. It's our biases. You see what I'm saying? Because your pet's corpse is still a corpse. And it is no different from your corpse. And your corpse is no different from an insect's corpse. It's no different from a fish's corpse. It's no different from a bird's corpse. And if all those other creatures that you are emotionally unattached to, if their corpse can be seen by you objectively as an inanimate object that is devoid of life now, just like a rock, then why doesn't that same thinking apply also to yourself or ourselves? Leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. so that you can receive an alert whenever a new thought pops into my mind. And please leave your comments, because I'd like to hear the thoughts that come into your mind too. We're all geniuses. We're all philosophers. We're all thinkers. It's only a matter of applying ourselves, and applying yourselves where you transcend your human, or excuse me, your human biases and your inherited biases. See things objectively. Thank you.